Hi guys, I'm Paul from Constrictors. So today I thought I'd do a video about my next video. Now my last video, bear with me, was about cutting eggs, asking if we set a bad example, breeders that are in the public eye. So people like myself who's got some followers on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, I did a video about if we're setting a bad example. Now that video got a lot of positivity. Loads of people took a lot of information from it and ran with it. So I'm really pleased at that. That was the aim of the video, and I'm pleased to see that it was taken in the way it was meant, and people have maybe safeguarded themselves from a few mistakes. So this is phase 2, not this, but the next video. I've actually filmed phase 1 and 2 of the next video, and the final phase will be 3. So the first phase is me standing here talking, wearing exactly what I'm wearing now because I've just filmed it. The second phase is me cutting a clutch, and then the last phase will be cutting a second clutch. So the next video will be me cutting a clutch at day 56. Now this isn't super early, but it's a little bit earlier than I personally like to cut eggs. Now some people, their snakes will pip at day 55 or 6. So you guys think, well, there's kind of no risks involved. It is what it is. But for me, my clutches pip at typically the evening of day 57 or the morning of day 58. Now that's 95 to 99% of the time. The odd time I will have clutches pip earlier. But when I cut the eggs, I knew they wasn't going to pip today or tomorrow. They would have pipped at least in 2 to 3 days time. So the next video I'm going to show you, obviously I'm not going to post it yet, I'm going to post it in about 7 to 10 days. That video is going to show you the difference in cutting a clutch that have not pipped and that was not about to pip. And then the third and final part of that video is going to be one long video, probably going to go on for about 20 to 25 minutes, but please bear with it. The final stage is going to be me cutting a clutch of eggs that have pipped. Maybe 2 or more babies have pipped, well 2 or more will have pipped, and I'm going to show you the difference in the in cutting them, the difference in the veins, the difference in probably we're going to see no blood or very little blood, stuff like that. So hopefully you'll be able to take from it what I'm trying to give, and that's the advice and the actual visual look of the eggs. So if this doesn't put you off cutting eggs early, I don't think any amount of words on Facebook or any amount of me talking to the camera will. I'm not necessarily trying to put people off cutting early. I'm just showing you that really there's no real benefit unless, say you're going on holiday, you want to cut the clutch before because you can't get back here to cut. I get it, I've done it and I'll probably still do it, but if you watch the video and you see me cutting, there's a lot of guesswork in the eggs. This could be this, it could be that, because I can't really see, because I've just cut a bit of a half moon shape in the egg to take a little peek, and then we do see some blood, more than I actually anticipated. So for the quality side of it, of the video, that might be a positive, but probably I'm going to get maybe some dislikes and people not really understanding the true meaning for this video. But, and I will say this, on the next video I did check my records. Now I said it was a pastel het clown to a pastel spot nose clown. It was actually a pastel het clown to a pastel spot nose clown, but also a superfly leopard clown, sorry. So I recorded putting him in, but I didn't see any locks. Now, so this video has gone on from slightly educational aspect of cutting, but also just because you didn't see a lock doesn't mean the male didn't get the job done. He might have just had a quicken. So that clutch, it's actually turned out really well. Split-sided clutch, to the best of my knowledge, to what I can see. I do think we've got some pastel spot nose or better in there. Sorry, pastel leopard or better in there. I'm not going to give it away, but basically it was a superfly leopard clown and a pastel spot nose clown breeding my stunning pastel Hertford clown that's homegrown here in Urban Constrictors, and she yields really beautiful babies. Some, for instance, I've done a Facebook post about her, but some, for instance, is my avatar, my pastel lesser clown. She is just stunning, and I remember hatching her around 3 years ago, putting pictures up, and Justin Cavalga going on and saying what an absolute A-grade example she was. I think he did say one of the best he's ever seen. If I can find it, I'll pop it in. Now this isn't, I seem to reference Justin quite a bit in my videos. It's kind of not me kind of name dropping in the respects of because he's got like a celebrity status. It's just because as it happened he commented. If it was Aussie, if it was, I don't know, Billy Mutation Creations, I still would have said it. But basically this video is about my next video, and I hope it shows you the difference in cutting eggs a couple of days early to cutting them when they started to pip. I think the difference will maybe shock you, and it'll show that if you really can hold out for them couple of days, you should. And I'm going to try from now on to not cut a single clutch until at least one baby. I'd like to say two, but let's just say one baby pipped. My busy schedule might not always allow that, but I'm certainly going to try to stick to it. Right guys, so this video is about the next one. Bear with me, it will be posted in approximately 10 days. I've got to wait for the second clutch to start pipping, and that clutch is a pastel pied female to a pastel enchy pinstripe pied and a super fly pied. So a potential of another split clutch, that's kind of what I'm aiming for, but also some visually stunning babies, because everything's going to be at least a pied, or if the Superfly got it exclusively, everything's going to be at least a pastel pied. So me, I want to hit on that clutch some pastel fire pieds, females to hold back, but also I'd love to hit the pastel enchy pinstripe yellow belly pied, male or female, just to hold back. And that's another male homegrown. The pastel enchy pinstripe pied is male homegrown here. So bear with me. I hope you found some sort of entertainment in this video. I know it won't be the most entertaining, but I'm just taking you through the steps of breeding. Now each day I am going to take a small clip of the clutch that I've cut early to show you the babies have not left the egg. Again, you know, the next day the babies have not left the egg, and hopefully by the time I film this phase 3 of the next video, hopefully the babies will have left the egg, so we do get to have a closer look. So cheers guys, and I'll talk to you on the next video.